everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Crimson, and today we're going to be painting this very cool retro sunset jean jacket. It's like you're do-it-yourself on it could be an upcycle, or you could just go out and get a cheap jean jacket to do this on. It's super easy and fun. And we're going to be working with our SoSoft paints. There's so many colors to choose from. I chose this palette because I thought it really went with the retro theme, but we have so many of the regular colors. There's neon colors, there's glitters, and metallics. So you just have so many choices to do any project you want. So we'll just go ahead and get started today. So I taped my jacket on a wood board. I think a wood board works really good for this project because, you know, the denim's a little heavier than, like, say, a t-shirt. So I just taped it on there so it wouldn't be flopping around. And I like to work, as you can see, in that middle panel that most jean jackets have. Now, if you were going to go out and buy one, obviously you'd want to get one that has that. Or, you know, if you wanted to, you know, do a different design and go outside of the pattern, that's totally up to you. It's your thing. So what you're going to need is some masking tape. As you can see, I mostly already taped this off, and I'll show you what I did. Now, I like to tape that off just so I don't have to worry so much about getting paint on that seam, because then when I pull it off, I want that clean seam. And sometimes, you know, the seam like folds a little bit. See how that gets a little curvy? You can just tear it and do it just like that. Now today we're going to be, well, I guess, would it be Monday? We'd be doing the giveaway.
Yeah, Monday.
If you comment, like and comment, and just say what you would paint on a jean jacket, or if you have painted a jean jacket, and then you'll be in the running to get a free variety pack of SoSoft acrylics. You can do a fun project. So just like that, and I tucked it in a little bit like that. So then we'll get started. Now, if you have a darker denim jacket, what I use is just a white color pencil to be able to trace on the design. If it's a lighter color, just use like a light blue, you know, or a lighter color pencil. And you'll just need a straight edge. A ruler's fine, but if you don't have a ruler, you can use anything that's straight. Excuse me. So what I did was I just found the middle of the jacket. And as you can see, I just went just a little bit lower than the middle. You just move it. And it's really, you're just eyeing it. And the pattern and the jacket and the directions will be on our website. And you can check that out if you forget any of the steps. But once you make this first line, then you're ready to go. And so then I made a second line. Now if you have a ruler, you can do the width of your ruler. Or if you don't, you could just move it down to make that second line. Now you can see I have this sort of like a diagonal going line and then a curvy line below it. This is a smaller jacket than this one. There was a larger area here, so I just added another line, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. I'm just eyeing it. That's what's fun about it. You can't really mess up the design, and if there's an element you don't really like, you can always change it. So I just free-handed this little curve just like that. All right, and then for your sun, we'll have a template, like I said, with this project, but you really can use anything round. I used a terracotta pot, so but I'll show you the template. You just drop it below that horizon line a little bit, how much ever you want. I'm just going to trace around that, whatever you have that's round. Get that on there, just like that. Then you're going to use your straight edge again to draw your rays. Now, I kind of started with this line, let's see, like this, and then I moved around to each side to make those rays. And, you know, obviously your color pencil won't show up once you get your paint on there, so you don't have to worry about that if you have any mistakes or anything. Just like that. And like I said, if you wanted to change your, since we have so many varieties in the SoSoft, you want to change the color palette. If you like more, you know, like brighter colors or pastel colors or anything, you can do that. It doesn't have to be perfect. There you go. So, you know, you can find our SoSoft paints on shopdecoart.com, and then you can see the varieties we have. So you want to check that out for sure. If you're just joining us, be sure to comment what you would paint on a jean jacket and drop it in the comments, and, you know, just like this video, and then you'll get in the running to have a drawing for SoSoft paints. Okay, I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Okay, so we got 2 paint. So now it doesn't matter which colors you do first, but for the sake of the video and, you know, sake of time when you're painting, wherever you're going to put glitter, if you're going to do glitter after you paint, which in this case I did it on the light buttermilk color, you do that first, and then by the time you're finished painting all the other colors, then you're ready to put on your glitter, and you don't really have to wait for it to dry. So that's what I like, time saving. So we'll just get this going for you. Now you can see there's a lot of different projects that we have out here that we're done with the SoSoft paints, you know, like shoes and t-shirts and accessories, like home decor, like pillows. So it's very versatile. Just any idea you can come up with that's fabric. So I think what works best for these, for painting these areas, is a flat brush, like a 3/4 inch flat brush, especially for the getting that paint on there in the beginning. You can go back and touch up the details, which I'll show you later. So if you just lay it on, you can see it's kind of dry like that. But if you kind of pounce it and then go with the grain of the denim, you can really get it in those lines. And it saves you some layers. This SoSoft paint dries really like flexible and soft, and it doesn't crack. Now obviously it's washable. It's just like one of my favorite paints that we have. I was surprised the first time I used it because I thought it was going to be stiff when it dried, and it was so soft, and I was just, oh, so soft. I was just really amazed and impressed, so I love it. And the jacket that I did up at the top, I did 2 layers of paint, but I really think that even with just 1 layer, it looks really cool and adds to that retro vibe. So, but then if you really wanted your colors really, really bright to pop, you could do a white base coat first if you wanted to do that with any of your projects, depending on the color of your fabric. Move this up here. Some other things you can do with our SoSoft paints are, as you can see over here, I did a tie-dye, and that's really fun to do. You just mix some SoSoft in a bottle with some water, and then you tie it up just like you would a normal tie-dye, and you just squirt it on. And it worked out really great, and I love it. And it washes wonderful, and no fading or anything, so you should definitely try that out. Super easy summer fun project. So we'll just get that on. Now I like to just like put the colors, bounce them around so your eyes just goes around. So I had like some of the light color in the landscape, and then I also had some rays that were that buttermilk color. And if y'all have any questions, be sure to comment and we'll get those answered for you if we can, okay? See if this goes fairly fast. Maybe not fast enough for the Facebook Live, but you know, a project that you're working on at home, you can get it done in a couple hours for sure. We'll see how far we get today. You know, SoSofts are really great for kid projects too, so they're really easy to use and, you know, user-friendly, so that's really fun for like a summer project for kids or a family project. You're gonna like make personalized family things for the summer you'd wear on vacation or something. Or gifts for Father's Day. Or birthdays, or any occasion really, because you can personalize just about anything.
I think we have some Father's Day aprons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. You have plenty of time to get those in. Let's see. Like I get the paint on there and then I just kind of go back into the lines of the denim. More. Now the denim's pretty thick. If you're working on a t-shirt or something, you'd want to have it on a surface that's non-stick. But like you could wrap if you have like a paper or a cardboard t-shirt board, you could wrap it in like freezer paper or wax paper or something. That way if it soaks through, it won't stick to your board. But I found that, you know, with denim you don't have that problem because it's really thick and it doesn't soak through. But even if you work on wood with the t-shirt, that works well too, because you can just pull it off before it dries and it doesn't get stuck to it. Let's see, I'll do this one. I think I have a different number of rays on this jacket. That's okay. Get that on there. Now if you really don't like you're afraid to paint it just like freehanded with the flat brush, you could obviously mask that off and then it would give you a really crisp line. But you can do it without the tape. I believe in you. Alright. So we got that color down. Like I said, if you didn't sort of like the retro feel to it, you could add another coat of paint once they're all dry. So then, let's see, let's do the green.
What green?
This is Bright Avocado, and I love this color. Look how bright and beautiful that is. I just go right up against that line. See, I like to not have to worry about that. Obviously, you wouldn't need it if you're like a careful painter, but I tend to go pretty fast sometimes, so it just helps me not worry about it. So like I said, I'm using the bigger brush to get in the areas, fill in most of the areas. And then I can go back in and get that paint down in that denim texture. Let's see, like that, and then it just smooths out. You get that nice coverage. As I said before, working with this flat brush really helps you get those edges nice and clean. But you can also take a smaller flat brush and really get that edge. I mean, I guess you could just do that first, like you would if you were painting a room. You would do the edges first if you feel more comfortable doing it that way. When I get all the colors on, I'd probably go back in and touch that line up. You see how there's just a little bitty area that I'd go back in with the buttermilk. Make that edge really clean. Get that. So next, let's do the blue. And this is the peacock teal. It's a really pretty color. Just adds that cool color to your warm retro sunset. Just always want to shake your paints before you start. That pretty color. So you can really get under that because you've taped your edge really good. So you don't have to worry about that at all. So see, I kind of went over that right there. If you catch it right away, you can just kind of clean it up a little bit. I slow down. There's that. See, as you can see, it goes really fast, I think. It's kind of like relaxing, meditative almost. When you're not trying to rush for a Facebook wow.
I love that blue. It's like the ocean.
I know, I love it too. That's kind of what I was thinking, like with that abstract sunset sort of ocean, sand, grass, and then like the sunset and the rays. Or sunrise, I guess. Either one. Alright. Now I did for the sun, well, I guess I can do that, this part right here. I did with a cadmium orange hue. Just like a brighter orange than the other one we're using. That on there. nice fun color. If you're just joining us, make sure you comment what you would paint on a jean jacket and get entered to win a variety pack of SoSoft paints. And we have so many colors of SoSoft paints that are just amazing to work with. There's a neon, and then we have all the regular colors. And there's glitters that I'll show you here in a second. And we also have metallics. And they all work the same. They're all flexible and washable and so soft. When I started this project, I thought, well, I don't know about that orange over the denim, but it worked well, I think. Even without 2 coats. Like I said before, if you wanted it to be even brighter, you just add that second coat once your first coat dries. Just get that color on there. Then work it down in that texture. Okay, we have a couple of our rays this color too. So probably this one, this one. I'll have a little extra than the other jacket I did. So, kind of balance the colors out however you want. You can change it up if you don't like the pattern I have going. I think you can get a lot, you know, with one bottle of SoSoft, you can get a lot of projects out of it. So that's nice. Kind of satisfying the sound. I don't know if y'all can hear this. We're just brushing on the denim. It's nice. And I tried to stretch this out as the best I could. Sometimes you have those little wrinkles, so you just go a little slower in those areas. Like I said in the beginning, if you don't have to tape that edge, but I just think, as you can see, I would have already messed that seam up. It just helps you keep it clean. All right, I'll do one more orange one. I'll lay right here. if you're also just joining us, the areas that you want to paint with glitter, I'd say just start with those colors. I like the clear ice glitter, SoSoft. This one literally works on any color. It looks so beautiful, but we have a big variety of colors of glitter as well, so that's nice. And you can check those out on shopdecoart.com. Get those ordered for you to work with. Alright, so now we have that cadmium orange hued out. And we'll do our sun color now, which is this really nice antique gold color. It's like a, I don't know, like a retro yellow. I love it. I think all these colors go really well together. Our sun painted. I'm going to show you again with the smaller flat brush if you want to get those edges and you're afraid with the big flat brush you won't be able to do that. You just get a smaller one. Get those really clean edges and blend it into the denim texture. Okay, and then our last color is this Bittersweet orange. It's just a little darker than the cadmium orange that I used on the previous rays. Now I'll finish the colors. I think it's pretty cool to also, if you wanted to leave some of the denim shine, if you didn't want to put all colors, I think that's pretty cool to do that too. Just whatever you like. And if there's a color that you prefer rather than the ones I use, just switch them out. You can do whatever you want. Get all these colors on. I can't wait to show you the glitter. I love doing that part. I don't know if you ever use our Galaxy glitter. I feel like the SoSoft glitter is really comparable to those. you know, use the Galaxy glitter on in regular projects, and the SoSoft glitter is like using that for fabrics. Just that big, chunky, nice glitter. Get a little bit more. I mean, as you can see, this project really takes no time at all to make. I mean, it could be a little bit longer, you know, if you're working slower. But it's just a fast and easy project with good results. See how I overlap that line right there? What's really good for those is a baby wipe. I don't have any right now. I just wet a paper towel and you get it right away, and you can clean that edge up and then just go back over it with that buttermilk. Get your edge clean again. One more. That one kind of blends in, but you can space your rays out, so I need this smaller. So the colors, however you want the pattern to be, you can do more or less rays.
Or if you do 2 coats, there'll be more of a difference.
Yeah.
Between the colors.
Yeah. Yes. And then if you just wanted to do 2 coats on certain colors, like say if you really wanted to pop that yellow out, you can just do a second coat on that one. Or if you even wanted to go back in and outline it with like a liner brush with a lighter color, you can do that as well. I want to show you this glitter. Like I said, you know, this will dry and it'll just be like a, you know, you'll have some of that denim shining through, but I like that look. But if you wanted it to be brighter, you can add that second coat. Now your glitter, show you this. It shook up. This is the clear eyes. See how chunky it is? And I think like a fan brush or a rake brush works really well in applying the glitter. I like to scoop it like this. And like I said, like it's still a little tacky, but you can still put the glitter on because you're just really just laying the glitter on top, so you're not going to be overworking it. Ideally, you'd want it to be dry, but you know, I'll show you on the Facebook Live. It won't hurt anything. Now, right now it looks kind of cloudy, but it dries clear, and all you see are those really bright shimmery glitters. I also like to kind of go with the pattern of the fabric once I get it laid on there. Just a little bit, just to not have the... But if you're going against the pattern, it grabs that glitter more. Just when you get that laid on, then you just kind of take it and go over that. Smooth it out. And you can do as many coats of glitter as you want as well. I just did one on the jacket, on the example jacket, and I thought that was enough. But, you know, you can do as much as you want. Shine as much as you want. Just be careful not to get it on the spots I don't want glitter. If it goes out of line, you can just push it back in. Again, I want to say, comment and like, and say what kind of jean jacket you would paint or that you have done in the past. You can get entered to win a variety pack of the SoSoft fabric acrylics for your fun summer projects. And make sure to check out all of the colors on shopdecoart.com. Now obviously you'd want to let that dry completely before you wear it. If you can see this shimmer, can you see it?
Yeah.
I just love the way it looks against this color of pink. I hope you all really try this project because it's super fun and easy and really trendy. So try it out. And join us next time. And don't forget to check out shopdecoart.com. Bye.